Well, another test drive here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. This is a 1964 Studebaker Cruiser. She's got the V8 under the hood. Looks like no power brakes on this one. Got the AC compressor, we'll check out. We don't get many of these rides in. Old four-door. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Be sure to go to maplemotors.com to check those out. Multiple finance companies to pick from. Shipping company that can drop this right at your door. Under 10 grand and a classic. Be sure to hit subscribe, share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, before we take off, we'll check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Now, I'll do my best to go over these cars so you know what you're getting. I try not to miss anything. But if you see something throughout my video that you want me to go over again or more, no problem. Give me a call and I will do that. She starts up good. Great oil pressure. But guys, there's one thing that I tell people all the time when they're buying cars. Think about the year and how old these cars are. They're not going to be perfect. I see the comments on there. I've seen comments before. For that price, everything should be 100%. It's 1964 model, guys. And she's 7950, so hopefully I won't hear that on this one. Lots of paperwork. Also the fact that we're 2,000 lower than 99% of the car lots around the nation right now on our pricing. Blower motor works. It's kind of cool. Feel a little heat coming out of it, but the AC. It's blowing. It's cool, but it's cool outside too. Not super cold or anything. In my opinion, I don't think the AC works. No power steering on this one. I hear the turn signals and it's blinking in the middle there. Pretty dim though. Wipers? They don't work on low, but they work on high, and that's as fast as you get, so. It's downpouring, pull over, I assume. Orange, you place your bets? It does work. All right, let's hit the road. I'd like to see how this one runs and drives. Okay, here we go, guys. Get my seatbelt on. Buckled in. We're gonna stop and get a little fuel, or maybe we don't need it. We got half a tank. I'll watch the gauge. If it fluctuates, I don't need to stop. This is the first time that I've driven this, so all the way down for reverse. How about that? And here we go. We're gonna roll out. Well, you just gotta move. Horn works. I'm glad it does. Yeah, whenever this guy moves, it'll be cool. And then we'll get to rolling. Yeah, a lot of these shipper trucks, they don't make sense. They block the whole entrance and then they can't get out. And then they ask, where do we pull the car out? There's a sign there that says don't block the entrance too. I'm like, man. Sometimes they'll be dropping cars off. We don't have the same language either. So it's hard to talk to them sometimes. Coming on down the road. Fairly smooth. Straight as an arrow as we're going down the road. It's not pulling left or right. A little bit of slack in the steering though. And the brakes there. Brakes feel good. Back in our throttle. Speedo seems to be working. Looks like our passing gear's hooked up. Well, she runs and drives awesome. And the heat's definitely kicking, so I'm gonna cut it off. I don't think we need gas. It is fluctuating a little bit. So we got plenty. We'll make our way over to the parking lot over here. I'll keep showing vital signs. I'll show you, the oil pressure and the temp and all that throughout the video. We'll light up the undercarriage so you can see what the floors look like, if there's any leaks. It's kind of cool because you can see everything in motion. Been doing this for a long time, guys. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. It does show me that like 60 to 70% of y'all have not done that, the people that are watching the videos. But if I could get you to do it, man, that would help me out quite a bit. We do got an open parking lot, so this will be fun. I will be right back. Okay, it's time to head on back to the lot. Get my seatbelt on here. So far, good. But I did notice the temperature gauge just dropped off and quit working. I don't know why. I can't tell why. It was working, it was at the halfway mark. Oil pressure gauge is still working, but our temp gauge is not doing anything, and it was around the time that I tried my headlights. Don't know, guys. I'll keep an eye on it, see if it comes back on. But for now, temp gauge quit working again. And it gives me another reason to be like, was it even accurate to begin with? I know she's staying cool. but to just cut off. And now look, it's on its way back up. No, back off. Yeah, it's trying to cut on and then it cuts back off, so I guess it's just a bad gauge. Tell you what, we cruising. Cruising in a cruiser. Looks like our gauge is working now. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps cutting on and off. But it's on now, it's on a quarter. It's a quarter of the way up. That kick down kicking in when I floored it. Bumping the road coming up right here. Real smooth going over that one. Yeah, temp gauge is working now. Look at this. Oh, there's our vitals. But guys, I'm right around the corner from the car lot. So, stick around for picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rusts, and dents. Anything I see, you will know about it. I will be back. Well, we got a on and open here at the lot now, so I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to be walking around this ride, looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Let's get started. Coming up on the front end here. Got some spots on that bumper. Over here as well. Chips. And down this side, chip there. Little bubbles at the bottom of the door. Trying to get the water out of the way. Walked the car off a bunch, but it's just been rainy all day. And I'm having to do my walkarounds today and then my test drives tomorrow, but that saves a lot of time. Little bubbles there. Back your midsection. Little chips on the edge of the door. Little scratch there. Marks there. Back your midsection. Little spot here. little bit of pitting on your tail light. Light scuff on the windshield here. Bubble there. Looking over the roof here, little spot there. A couple little bubbles, or like more like reverse bubbles, dimples. All right, coming up on the back here, walking around the back here. Little scuffs on the bumper. Some imperfections there. Slight little bubbles. Got no wetness in here. It's all wet. She leaks. A little bit of rust there. Package tray. She definitely leaks. That's a little wet there. Went down with the trunk lid. Looking around the back. Okay, coming down this side. Spots on the edge of the door get touched up. Midsection. Now guys, if you want to know what I use to make these videos, look below in the description. People call all the time. I do recommend you check it out. Got some rust popping up here. Also, if you want some merchandise, I have that available on maplemotors.com. It's the only place you can get it, or in person up here. Chip in the windshield, light scratches on the front there. All right, let's go ahead and check out this interior. I wish it would stop raining today. We could test drive all these that I've been walking around. Still has to have the road actually dry up. A little dirt falling down in there, and it looks a little wet. A little damp on the floor. Stain in the ceiling there. Now, like I say in all the videos, if you see something that you're questionable about, no problem at all. I'll come back, make more videos, and send it to you. I try to cover everything, but you know, there's a lot to cover on these cars. So, with that being said, also check the 100 detailed pictures and give us a call. I have no problem coming back out here and taking a look at what you're asking questions about. She definitely starts up nice. She's got good oil pressure. Engine temperature hasn't really moved. There's wipers. Definitely slow. Blower motor's working though. Coming down with the hood. Lines up good. Thank you very much for watching my videos, guys. I make these every single day for you. I'm usually doing test drives and everything on top of it, but today I'm doing the walkarounds, and I'm going to put them at the end of the test drives. So basically this is made the day before. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice and it should be good. Be sure to check the description below. It's full of useful information, and go to maplemotors.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.